Breaking news: Atiku Abubakar, pack and go. Bayo Ononuga warns the presidential candidate of the PDP. So I guess it's time for Atiku to end his ambition to be the president of this country. It's time for him to, to pack and go, because he has been trying and trying and trying. And after over 30 years, it's time to end his bid and the pollution of political atmosphere. This is coming from the ruling All Progressive Congress in response to Atiku Abubakar's comment on the president, according to Bayo Ononuga. At this point, Nigeria, is moving forward to achieve their goals and all of that. But Atiku really needs to, wake up from his slumber. It's time for him to know that he cannot have a grip over this country. It's time for Atiku and his army of harlots to know that they lost the elections and why they lost the elections. You see, the Nigerians' votes matter and they count. And Atiku needs to know that no one voted for him. I mean, his votes were not up to that of the president. That's why he did not win the election. Now, the presidency has slammed the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, noting that his inordinate ambition to be president that is doomed, not Nigeria. The presidency on Monday noted that it advised Atiku that over 3 decades of his exclusive bid for the presidency of Nigeria, he must now end his unprofitable bid and go away from any venture that will further pollute the political atmosphere and the national harmony. It was reported earlier that Atiku, who was the candidate of the PDP in the February 25th presidential election, had, while reacting to the Supreme Court judgment that affirmed the victory of Bola Tinubu as the validly elected president of Nigeria, said that Nigeria was doomed. He had further explained that by the judgment of the Supreme Court on October 26, 2023, the Apex Court supported forgery, perjury, identity theft and illegality. But the presidency, in reaction to Atiku's claim in a statement signed by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga, said that Nigeria was moving forward and Nigeria is set to achieve its manifest destiny as one of the most respected and most successful nations in the world. It is time for Atiku to finally go away and end his ambition to be the president. They said that Atiku's brand of politics was such that once an electoral process or election did not favor him, democracy would become dysfunctional and must therefore be in peril. Now, contrary to Atiku's gloomy submission on our democracy, at this point, Bayo Ononuga has said Atiku should look very well in today's Nigeria, vote count. So no matter the amount of deliberate distortions of fact about the recent election by Atiku Abubakar and his partner Peter Obi, they cannot, sway the choices of the people. And as declared by the Supreme Court, IB was not designed as an online collation center. It was simply a public viewing center for results. The PDP and Atiku, including Obi's faction of the Labour Party, cannot continue to insist on their own reality against the common sense logic and law. So Atiku and his army of hirelings know that they lost the elections and they knew why they lost the elections. The PDP candidate lost because Nigerians preferred Bola Tinubu and voted for him to be the president. Tinubu alongside the APC won because he offered a better vision for our country's future. The All Progressive Congress, as a united and formidable party, which ran a well-coordinated campaign with his rank and file intact. Now, at this point, it seems that Atiku Abubakar needs to go. He needs to move ahead. He needs to move forward. At this point, he shouldn't be hell-bent on becoming the president. I mean, over 3 decades of exclusive bid for presidency. He must now end his unprofitable bid and go away from our venture. Go away from any venture that will further pollute the political atmosphere and the national harmony. So I guess it's time for Atiku Abubakar to pack and go. The Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga, in a statement says Atiku needs to end his ambition to be the president. He has tried for too long. He has tried for too long. You see, Atiku, who came second behind President Bola Tinubu, but said he's not happy with the results, and then went to the Presidential Election Petition Court, which they dismissed his appeal, his petition, and then headed to the Supreme Court, which dismissed his appeal on Thursday. And during a press conference on Monday, Atiku was saying that the verdict by the Apex Court, was not desirable, that Tinubu was not even qualified to contest the elections in the first place. And according to Ononuga, the APC chieftain, there is no way Atiku would have won the election with the party platform under which he had broken into 4 parts. He said a lot of things too. He said a whole lot of things about Atiku Abubakar. That Atiku Abubakar at 77 would have played a sportsman and a statesman. He would have accepted the verdict, but then he stoops himself so low just because he wants to become the president, and has also tried so hard to perfect his art of misinformation by seeking to lay claims on facts, morality, and further deals, when in actual fact his entire life is antithetical to any higher deals. Now Atiku Abubakar has to rest, because his brand of politics is such that once an electoral process or election does not go to his way or pave way for his victory, democracy will become dysfunctional, which is not really healthy and it is not advisable. So the APC have warned that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar that Nigeria is not doomed though. It is only his ambition of becoming the president that is doomed though, according to Bayo Ononuga, the APC chieftain. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Atiku has been advised to end his quest, focus on greater things ahead, and he mustn't, really press on to become the president of this country. He should focus on other aspects. He has a lot of things that he can do. So my country people, I guess Atiku has done his part. Atiku has done his part to review some certain things to Nigerians. Atiku has really done his part. He has played his game very well. And we all are just watching. We are praying for better days in this country. And at some point, the APC have tagged Atiku's ambition as a pollution on the political atmosphere. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.